What's up everyone, Timothy here, aka Fan21, bringing you week 5 of the Burnt Out Draft League Raikou Division. This week we take on Gotham, and yeah, after for a little recap from last week, I mean, it's too bad we lost our first big game of the season, but I mean, it's whatever. We are still looking pretty solid, I'd say, for playoffs. So, I mean, we don't have the best differential of every 3-1 team. But right now there's only one team still unbeaten, which is Dobocito. And yeah, if we win this game, I think we are pretty much locked for playoffs. Because after this week, we still have 2 weeks to go. And with a W, we go to 4-1. And I think it will be very hard for other coaches to go above 4-1. So, or to go, I can go 4-3 at best or at worst. And there are a lot of coaches that already going to struggle to make that. So a W today against Gotham will be very welcome. On the other hand, the Gotham Knights do have a very scary team. But before we go for that, I did make a few transactions that are effective immediately. So let's see what new we got on the team. First of all, we dropped the Hisui and Gudra. I like Hisui and Gudra itself. It just felt very off on the team. I didn't really felt like I could bring it to games. I do have an electric type, of course, with Vikavolt. And I already had another steel type in Earthworm. So I wanted a faster electric type, with Seni Shock Toi. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it correctly, but I still found it a very funny nickname. Is going to provide me, gives me another Spike and Stealth Rocker, and just an amazing special attack for the team. We also dropped Aryan Mega, because also didn't really feel great. The 4 times weakness to rocks made it very hard to deal with before it can set up. So I decided to drop that Terra Captain for another Terra Captain in Rotom Frost, aka Frieza, which does have a rock weakness, but it provides me with a Pokemon that is less weak to rock, so it can easily switch into rocks more often than the Yamaga could. It gives me a Ice type and another special attacking Terra Captain. So you think I might be done, but no. I also wanted to change my Steel type because Earthworm didn't feel really great. So Thicknut the Fortress also joins the team. Thicknut is a great removal piece. Only has the fire weakness. While Earthworm also had the fighting weakness with it, so that's pretty nice to have. And yeah, spoiler alert, you're gonna see at least one new face in this team for this week. But what do I have to face off? The Gotham Knights, like I said, do look pretty scary. First of all, they have a Sand mode with the Sand Slash, the Excadrill, and the Grievert. No, it's the Houndstone. All capable of using Sand Rush or Sand Force, boosting their attack or their speed, depending on which version they have. Or they can go more defensive with the Houndstone with Fluffy, and giving their physical defense a boost by doubling it, but also making it weak to fire type moves. All boosted by Tyranitar Sand. But the defensive core with Terra Gloom, Valplume, and Toxapex and Vullaby are also very scary because very defensive. Moltres can be either offensive or defensive depending on the set, but very versatile. He can set webs with his Galvantula. Larios and Iron Valiant are also very offensively very Pokemon that don't need the Sand to be effective. And his final Terra Captain is the Sandslash. So that's good to know. What do I expect him to bring? I expect him to go at least partially Sand with T-Tar and Excadrill. I think the defensive core will be T-Tar, Toxapex, and Moltres. So because Moltres' Flame Body will make it hard for my physical attackers. With an offensive core of Larios, Iron Valiant, and the Excadrill. Excadrill is a Pokemon that can use Rapid Spin on a offensive set, so I fully expect that to come. I can see him bring Fluffy Houndstone, but it's kind of iffy. It can work, but also I do have a Annihilate with an Rage Fist can just power through it. Galvantula is a very small maybe. He can decide to go webs against webs with me, but webs give my Annihilate a +2 in attack. So yeah. Same goes for Valplume. A little iffy. I mean, Strength Sap is very annoying against physical attackers, but again, he might heal himself, but I also get a +1 on Annihilate with Strength Sap. Because it lowers my attack by 1 stage, but Defiant will activate and gives me +2 boost actively, so basically giving me a +1. So yeah. What do I bring against those Pokemon? First of all, we bring Special Sweeper Naruto with a Choice Scarf, Surf, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, and U-Turn as his moves. Only thing capable of outspeeding this is going to be a Excadrill with Sand Rush activated. Other Pokemon can't really do much. The Surf is for things like the Excadrill, the Tyranitar, the Moltres, and the Sandslash with Altera. Dark Pulse is there for the Houndstone and the Larios. But if I use Ice Beam on the Larios, it will be more effective. So Ice Beam is mainly there for Larios. And U-Turn is for basically free to click against everything. Well, even the Moltres, because I don't really mind getting burned. It will lower my U-Turn damage into that or the Tyranitar or the Larios. But on the other hand, it's better than getting poisoned or paralyzed. So yeah, I don't really mind getting burned, I think. Pokemon Cornerstone will be my physical breaker. Max speed, max attack, jolly nature, sturdy. Pretty standard. With max speed, I will be speed tying with Larios, and with a Trailblaze up, I can speed tie with it if it's max speed with a Choice Scarf. Ivy Cudgel Rock is mainly there for the Moltres, but will do decent damage into things like a special Toxapex. And a Galvantula, of course. Play Rough is there for the Larios and the Iron Valiants. T-Tar also takes it not all that great, but Trailblaze might do a bit better because it's also boosting my speed, but also and it's stab, and it doesn't have a chance to miss. So Stomping Tantrum is there for things like Excadrill, Toxapex, mainly those two. Buzz Lightyear will be my Webs and Weather Setter and a special breaker. Max Defense, Bull Nature, and 96 HP will take it, makes it so I can take the physical hits a little bit better from things like the Tyranitar, the Physical Valiant, Sandslash, Excadrill, all that. 165 speed will ensure I outspeed a Tyranitar without speed investment or a little speed investment. Things like Stoxapex I can outspeed, and the Vullaby I can outspeed. And the 4 in a special attack is what I had left over for just that little bit extra damage. Sticky Webs, pretty clear to lower speed. So if I'm the only one with webs, Greninja can even outspeed Excadrill in the sand. Rain Dance to get rid of sand. If he decides to switch in the Tyranitar against me, I can click Rain Dance on the switch in, and he basically has to waste 2 more turns to get his sand up. Bug Buzz is there for things like the Tyranitar, the Latios, non-terrestrialized Vileplume, and Thunder is for everything else. I don't really hit the Excadrill all that well, but yeah, I do have other Excadrill counters. For example, Bulky Breaker Annihilate, max special defense with Careful Nature and Assault Vest to take hits from the Latios pretty well. Special Valiant can't do much against me. And Special Titar is also a non-warrior for me. 236 attack and 20 defense. Rage Fist, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, and Rock Slide as my move set. Rock Slide is there mainly for the Moltres, so I don't have to make contact and I can at least 2-shot that thing. And Thunder Punch is there for the Toxapex, while Rage Fist and Thunder Drain Punch are there for stab options. Bronzewing the Serendipity will be a... Oh, sorry. There we go. Very defensive set with 184 speed, Timid Nature to basically outspeed a Excadrill outside of sand, and everything slower than Excadrill outside of sand. 152 special defense EVs with the Assault Vest will make it so Latios, Iron Valiant, Moltres, Special Packs, Galvantula, and all the other special attackers aren't much of a problem. 108 special attack EVs with Moonblast, Air Slash, Heatwave, and Dark Pulse, so I can threaten 2 hits on things like Excadrill with Heatwave, Moonblast on Tyranitar outside of sand, which is kind of hard to get Bronzewing in on, but still worthy of a shot. Galvantula gets 2-shot with Moonblast, I believe. Houndstone will get 3-shotted by Dark Pulse, and 64 defense EVs was left over for maybe live an Excadrill hit if it's more of a defensive set or a Houndstone attack, so that's why that. And last but not least, Think Not the Fortress. Like I said, at least one will make their appearance. Max defense with Relaxed Nature to lower its IVs. So with 0 speed IVs will make this thing most likely, if not certainly, the slowest thing on the field. For the Gyro Ball that I am packing for things like the Tyranitar, Excadrill will get Body Press, by the way. For the Iron Valiant, for the Latios, for things like Galvantula. 146 HP EVs will make sure that I will live hits pretty easily, and 92 special defense to take special hits just a little bit better. Occaberry for Moltres, or if Vileplume or Sandslash decide to run Terra Fire. Body Press, because great into Drill and Titar. Stealth Rocks to punish switching, and Spin to get rid of hazards on my side of the field. So these are the 6 Pokemon that I am going to bring. I will make contact with Gotham, and yeah, let's jump into the battle. So here we are with Gotham for our battle. Titar, Excadrill, Vileplume, Houndstone. Yeah, I've mocked against all of these, so no packs. I did make a couple of changes to my team. Annihilate is no longer AV, but is leftovers with Sub instead of Thunder Punch. which I do not regret because no Toxapex. And Cornerstone now has Swords Dance over Play Rough, which I don't really regret. But it's what it is. So, we're gonna start off with Ogerpon as a dedicated lead to get, hopefully, against the T-Tar my Sword Stands up. Let's see, Tyranitar, let's see. Because I expected this thing to come out, Ogerpon against Tyranitar. If it's defensive, not all that worrisome. So I'm just gonna click Sword Stance, I think. If he hard switches into Excadrill, I can get my Trailblaze up. Because, especially with the Vikavolt, if I went for dedicated Vikavolt lead, or just for a Vikavolt lead, the Sand would immediately destroy my Scarf. So, there we go. Against Vileplume, with leftovers. Vileplume defensive. Yeah, Ivy Cudgel does do a lot, and I do love that. So I'm clicking Ivy Cudgel. And he can switch into whatever he likes. If he goes into Excadrill, I pop a possible balloon and click Stomping Tantrum. Oof, big damage. Oh yeah, that's also a possibility. FNL. I can set up another Sword Stance though. Toxic. Another one. Because his... Wait. I should kill now at +3, right? Yeah, I should. I'm just clicking Cudgel here. And let's hope I can start wrecking through his team a bit now. Excadrill. Mold Breaker. Oh! Mold Breaker and no... whatchamacallit? Excadrill. Maybe he's Scarfed. I think he's probably Scarfed. And he probably goes for the Iron Head, right? I can switch out into Thick Nut, because I don't think he'll be doing that much into me. No, he does not. That's Jolly Air Balloon, Sand Rush, Mold Breaker. No Air Balloon, but possible choice. Scarf. Against Ogerpon. +3 in Sand. Iron Head is going to kill me nonetheless. Do I want to keep this around? I know I can do a lot of damage into the Vileplume. I mean, I think I'm just gonna click Trailblaze. If he's Scarf, that's good information. Because I do need that +1 into the Valiant and into the Latios. So without that +1, this thing isn't really doing all that much. So this seems the best possibility for me to directly Trailblaze. Oh, I outspeed! What the hell? Okay. This just got interesting. Now I outspeed. Now things is Latios, Bob, Valiant. I do a lot. Tyranitar. Trailblaze is a KO on special defensive. I know I kill Vileplume. And This is probably offensive Houndstone, and Ivy Cudgel should kill this. Valiant, no speed booster. What was my best move again into this? Valiant. Stomping Tantrum and Trailblaze all have a chance to kill this. I'm clicking Trailblaze. Do a lot. And die to poison. But damn, son, I did some damage with Ogerpon. Gotta give it up to Tito Taito for giving me the plan for that set, because damn, it rules. Now we go into Bronzewing, I think. How much Valiant versus Vikavolt? Not all that much. I can get my webs up. So let's do that. If he goes into Titar, which I think is the most likeliest possibility. I mean, Vacuum Wave, 55% by the way. Valiant into Ogerpon with whatchamacallit, Vacuum Wave, 55. Damn, that's like a very big difference. Timid. Yeah, Tita, okay. Booster is Expert Belt. Probably Expert Belt, I guess. Seeing the damage. Okay, Tyranitar. I haven't seen much of this, but in a 1v1 into the Vikavolt, defensive one cannot KO me. What do I need Vikavolt for? Not all that much, honestly. I'm clicking Rain Dance. Knockoff, that's fine by me. And with Rain Up, I do pretty decent damage with Bug Buzz. Do I need to keep this thing around, though? I don't think so. Right? Bug Buzz. Knockoff, yeah, that's completely free into me. Knockoff did 75. Oh, just this thing is probably very offensive. Into Vikavolt. 75%. Adamant. Is this banded? Has to be banded, right? Damn. I can just body press this thing with Fortress. I mean, yeah, why not? I should take Vikavolt off the layout, by the way. I'm clicking Stealth Rocks. And surely and slowly I'm getting closer to an endgame with my Naruto, the Greninja. What would he switch out into? Valiant is not something I'm all that worried about. Once I got Rocks up, he only has 2 switch-ins left. Latios is something I'm completely not worried about because of Scarf Dark Pulse, and what do I do against the glue of the Valplume? He brings in the Valplume into me. I've seen Strength Sap and Toxic. I reckon I just click Gyro Ball. Okay, that's not doing anything. rapid spin and see what he wants to go for. Perhaps he goes out into T-Tar. Strength Sap, Toxic Leech Seed. He can't do all that much into me, I think. 12%. Oh, okay. That's clearly annoying. Let's just rapid spin. Sleep is annoying because I don't think, besides the Sleet Seed, he can touch me with anything. I've seen Strength Sap, Toxic Leech Seed, and I reckon something like Sludge Bomb. But I can stall out his Leech Seeds pretty solidly. Besides the fact that he can get them back up right away. If I go into Bronze Wing against this thing, Vileplume into Fez. He's not doing all that much either. Just to break a cycle, because I don't think he can do much into me as well. I can go for Air Slash Flinches. 31%, Strength Sap. Let's see if he dares to click it again. Damn it. That was a very risky play of him, honestly. What do I do now? I do not like the situation I am currently in. So I maybe should have clicked sub there, but we haven't. Getting the toxic on that is just so annoying. Can I OHKO this thing with Ice Beam? Gran? I cannot. He only has 8 left, so Toxic, fine with me. Back out into Bronze Wing. I'm just wasting HP on my Pokemon. I wish this thing would just terrestrialize already. Flinch. I'm AV, so I cannot pack Roost, which is annoying AF. Lead Seed again. He only has 5 lead sheets left. I think I have a plan for this now. I have to refresh, of course. Okay, and no more fortress. I'm going for air slash. Flinch would have been great there. Thank you. Yeah, I should be outspeeding this. Great. And now I can start doing some damage into this thing. With only 3 lead seats left, he has to be careful with those. Let's see. Ape. That doesn't do shit to it. 27, okay, that's at least something. Does that mean I also get Rage Fist? Boost? Nope. Dazzling Gleam does at least 25. Not all that much, honestly. Oh wait, I forgot to put... Yeah, okay, this thing is max per death. (26) Toxic again, because he does not want to boost me. So he's probably going for the lead seat now. Oof, big miss. Yeah, okay, this thing is going down next turn. I'm just going for damage, so if Scran, Fairy... Yeah, I want a situation where Ice Beam kills this, so... Oh. All that work for nothing, yeah. I reckon I'm done here. Because I don't really see a way out of this for me right now. Which is very annoying because... Okay, I got him to terrestrialize. At least I can try to poison it now. Titar, of course. No toxic chain, of course, because why would I? Yeah, I'm a bit salty, but what can you do? I have to try and sweep with a sleeping toad. Yeah, GG. At days like this, I do not like this game at all. I mean... what could have done better against this thing. I honestly have no idea. For reals. Yeah, not sure about what I can say about this. This just sucks bad. And I don't really know what there's left to say about this. GG to Gotham. Yeah, I can't really take anything away from him, can I? I mean, he played well with the team he has, so yeah. I can't really say anything negative about that, so GG's to him again, and yeah, I don't feel like there should be an MVP this battle, so I'm not gonna put that part at the end of the video. Well, let's hope we can get some wins again next week, because yeah, this isn't all going all that great. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you all next week. So yeah, bye.